Hey, good morning, everybody. I so hope you're well. Hope you're really well this morning. Welcome. I have had kind of a big little influx of new followers. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm really excited to get to know you. Thanks for popping by. So, I had a little conversation yesterday. Let me tell you the conversation, and then I'll try to extrapolate what I thought, like with the thought that came, the little lesson that occurred to me. So I am a teacher, for those of you who don't know, and not to put too fine a point on it, but teachers are not paid a lot. Like it's not a job you go into because you're hoping to make money. I was talking to some other teachers who are coming, have a really nice, nice high quality Burberry scarf that I wear a lot when it gets really cold, and someone was commenting on it, and some other teachers, and I said, well, this was a gift from a very generous family gave me this, it's not mine. And then we were talking about how all of us have like our regular kind of clothes are a little worn and maybe shabby. We have to use things for a long time. You can see the our collars or the cuffs are fraying, or our pants may be a little ragged on the bottom of the hem. Anyway, just that's just kind of life, how it goes. But we all have like one nice pair of things. Like we have, I have a really nice pair of socks that a generous family gave me one year, and I have a really nice scarf that someone gave me. And anyway, so a lot of our stuff is a little shabby, but then we'll have like, one or two really nice things that a kind person gave us, or gave us like a gift card and we bought a nice thing or stuff like that. We were just kind of laughing about that, and I didn't think anything more of it. And then I went home. As I was driving home last night, it occurred to me that I think this idea of the clothes that teachers have are I think there's a bigger application or bigger lesson. And the thing that I'm thinking about it is that all of us, if you were to look in our souls, our hearts, whatever you want to call it, spirits, we would find things that all of us have that are shabby inside, shabby and worn, and not great, right? Some things would just be a little out of style maybe, but there'd be some things that were like really not great. Some things you'd look at and go, ugh, that's terrible. And then we all have things that are really nice. Like there'd be things, if you could look in the closet of your soul, there'd be things, some really nice things, and everyone would see them and go, wow, that's incredible. And again, then you'd also have a lot of stuff that's kind of shabby. So that's just the human kind of condition. I think that, first of all, we should just remember that, okay, that no one's soul, no one's mind and heart is just chock full of really nice things, okay? Every single one of us has shabby things in our closet, so to speak. And remembering that is important to help us not get too discouraged. It's also important to remember when we're dealing with other people, because just like we have shabby things and nice things, so do other people. And it may be that we're in a situation where we see a lot of the shabby things and not very many of the nice things. So, it's an act of generosity and honesty to try to find the good things about someone, to find the nice things in their closet, so to speak. But then I think the other thing is, over time, we can try to replace as much of the shabby stuff with nice stuff as possible. That's actually kind of my goal. Once all my children are gone, I would love to have nicer clothes. I used to, before I was married, I used to have really nice clothes, and that was kind of a big thing for me. And it's something I've really not been able to worry about for the last 33 years or so. At any rate, trying to replace the shabby stuff with nice stuff, little by little, here and there, as we can. It will be a long thing. You don't just suddenly go, most of us just can't go buy a brand new wardrobe overnight, right? So just being, mindful, throwing out the socks with really big holes and getting another nicer pair. I think you get the idea, but there's, I think, some three important things in this principle. One is being honest with ourselves, being gentle and not being too harsh on ourselves. being able to assess honestly. 2 is giving grace to other people. And then 3 is just the idea of constant, gentle, incremental, baby step self-improvement, because that makes us happy. That's, I think, the way to live a happy, self-actualized life. And I do so want you to be happy. Sorry, I am like all muffled up against the cold and everything's flying everywhere. Anyway, I love you all. I'm sending you my love, best wishes, and I will talk to you soon. Love, your internet grandpa.